separate ourselves from the the common Western lifestyle, but it's not. It's not. It's still not ideal, and it's nothing compared to what is ideal. Okay, so I refuse. I refuse, and I'm not going to be the one. I'm not going to be the one to change. I'm not going to be the one to risk my livelihood, my family's livelihood. Okay, to create a change because I could. But well, at the end of the day, what's the point? It's like you're working for Muslims who are just the system is just going to collapse on itself. Okay, all my work is going to be for nothing. That is one thing I hate is when I do work and that work is for nothing. That work just collapses. Okay, that that's I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool, my friends. Okay, I'm not a fool, and you guys aren't fools as well. Maybe you are. I hope to believe you're not fools. You're rational people. So think, how can you make your community better? Okay, stop thinking about your own personal wealth. Stop thinking about materialism. Think about how you can make your community, how you can get grow as a community. Okay, because if you're not going to grow as a community, you're going to keep on being individualistic. Every single one of you, you see the friendships you have. Every single one of you is going to turn on each other. Every single one of you is going to turn on each other. Okay, you're going to forget the memories, the great times you all of you had, and that's sad. I can't live. I can't live like that. I can't. I don't even want to live to see it. I don't even want to live to see that moment. So that's why I have my plan set in motion. We'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. But I'm telling you, people, you need to wake up to yourselves, my friends. Listen, I know my life is miserable right now. It's not even, bro, it's not even miserable. Like, I'm having a good time, okay? But I'm having a comfortable time. Too comfortable, I must say. But listen, I'm only putting myself in this situation. I'm only putting myself in this situation because I believe there's a better alternative and I'm waiting for the alternative, okay? And I'm doing everything I can to make sure I get into that alternative. But none of you people still think you're stuck in this system. You people think this is the only way. Well, my friends, if you think that is the only way, then you're stuck. You're finished. You're you're gonna learn it the hard way. You're gonna learn it the extremely hard way, and you're not gonna learn. You're not gonna learn the lesson. You're not gonna learn the lesson. Only a very select few of you may. Very tiny few of you may. And none of you will actually even know what I'm talking about. None of you will actually even know what I'm talking about until the time comes. Until the time comes, this video seemed like complete blabber, complete bullcrap. I can see the vision. I can see what's happening. Okay. I can see what's happening. And this video has gone on for 23 minutes. And I'm so happy that I've spoken. And I've spoken quite clearly, quite articulately. So maybe something is working. Something is actually working in my brain. Something's working in my brain. Maybe some. I am proud of myself. But listen, stress, the stress you're feeling in a Western country, okay, that is not a normal amount of stress you're meant to feel. It is not a normal amount of stress. You've been we've been brainwashed to think this is normal. Okay, this is not normal. Anything about the West is not normal. You have to think this. You have to see this. Okay, my friends. Okay, listen. I know I sound delusional. Like I know I sound like I'm very inexperienced. Okay, that's one of the main things. It's one of the main things people say. I'm very inexperienced. Nah, I just know. I just feel. I know intuitively, instinctively. I know, my friends. I know what is the right decision. And I'm going to take that right decision. If you don't want to take that path, that's up to you. That's up to you. And you're gonna clown me. You're gonna clown me for it. You're gonna talk crap about me for it. Respectfully, I do not care what anyone has to say, even my family, because I know if you're not aligned in that world, if you're not aligned in that correct worldview, there's no way to reason with you. There's no way to even reason with you. There's no way to even talk to you. Because there's no point in talking to you because you will not understand. You'll become defensive and you'll ad hominem attack. Okay? And I'm not here for ad hominems. I'm not here to waste time. I'm not here to wrong other people. In fact, I'm here to do the opposite. I'm here to help other people because I know the one who helps the most people is the most likely to get the highest paradise. That is the key. That is the key to our existences. Help as many people as you can. Why is Rasulullah? Why is he the greatest of all creation? Because he helped us in the way that is most important. He didn't help us with our per se. He didn't explicitly directly try and help us with our livelihoods, like the livelihoods and stuff, the wars, the uh, finding a better life for the people. That came secondary. The number one focus, the number one focus, we all know what it is spreading of the deen. Okay? It's spreading of the deen. And that is the greatest help to the people. That is the greatest help to the people. And that is why he'll be rewarded the most. Become like that one day. Become like that one day. To try my best to become like that one day. That is a mission. That is a mission I strive to achieve. Okay? And I hope the past sins do not come back for me. I hope it does not come back for anyone. Because past sins are past sins, my friends. People can change. People can change, but only if they showed you you've changed. And I've ready to show I've changed. Our hopes should be in the fact that we should help as many people as we can. Stop thinking materialistically. Stop thinking about the next car you're gonna get, the next house. Please. It's about the community, bro. It's about communal growth. It's about taking initiative, creating something of value for your community, for your society. I know I can't do it now. It'll be injustice for me. Listen, people, I will be able to rally my community, my Bengali community around me, at least a portion of them. I know I can be able to rally a portion of them around me for a certain period of time. But I know in my heart, I'll be a grifting piece of crap. Okay? I'll be a grifting piece of crap because I'm not competent yet. I'm not competent enough yet to lead people. Okay? So that is why people who too many people asking me, bro, come back, take, take the reins of the leadership, take the reins of the Dao, come back. Gee, I can't. It's not possible for me because I'll be doing the people a disservice. I'll be doing the people a disservice. I'm not knowledgeable enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not, I'm not powerful enough to affect change that will be useful for the community. No, I'm not. And most youth, most youth who claim they are not as well. Okay. And most people, even the oldies, even they claim to be something they don't claim to be, but they have taken that role and they are not sufficient enough. So I know the role that I must take if I do take it ever in the future, if it's offered it to me. I know the role that is heavy on my shoulders, and I'm giving it its due weight. Salam.